Hello everyone, it's Gigo here and welcome back to another motivational video of building a house here in Ghana. If it is your first time seeing this project, this is the episode 2 of the renovation project that we are amending at Chado, right? So this was a 3-bedroom house that we are converting into 2-bedroom units right here at Chado, Greater Accra region. Nathan is behind this project. So if you want to see how it started and how far we will be going with this project, if you go to my playlist, if you go to Nathan Architect, you will find it there. Also, if you go to renovation project or amending project, you will find all the projects that some of the houses that we've converted from a single story into multi levels, right? So if you are interested to know more, if you go to my playlist, everything is there with details, right? So today's episode, we're going to be focusing on the steelworks, right? We'll also go downstairs to see the carpentry work for this project. In episode 1, we look at how the demolition took place, and also the introducing of the columns and beams that hold the structure. So Nathan will be taking us through the steelworks, right? The steelworks that you see here, the beams, the columns, and the reinforcement and everything. Nathan will be speaking to us later in today's episode, right? So I believe that this structure is sitting on a one plot, right? And the owner built a 4-bedroom house, which you see right there. So that is a 4-bedroom house that the owner built, and then they are trying to convert this one into multiple levels because Chado is now like the hottest location in Greater Accra now, one of the hottest location in Greater Accra now. So the owner is thinking about investment, right? That is something that we always have to put it in our construction when we are building our dream house, especially at the designing stage, right? We should always be part of the decision. We shouldn't leave everything for the architect. Just tell the architect I want a 3-bedroom house, and then that is it, right? We should put in some keywords that let it be a structure that can hold multiple in the future, because when the place develops, right, the community tells you what is needed, right? What is lacking in the community. Maybe everybody is thinking about building a house, right, in that community when it started booming. But after everybody has built his house, maybe apartment will be needed, right? Because there's no more land for people to build apartments, and people are coming to the community, and maybe it's a hot cake. People wants to maybe come there and live around because of work or something. You can convert your house, which what is the owner is doing, into that multiple levels where you can make some money and go build somewhere a little bit far from the city, because most of us want to build outside of the city. So if the town which you build in has turned into a city, a busy city where there's so much noise, and you want that peaceful mindset, then that means that you have to move, right? So this gives you the opportunity to do that easily. Get a new piece of land somewhere and construct your single story again with the mindset of converting it into, and this is generational wealth, right? This is generational wealth, right? So that is what you've seen here. So I will use this opportunity also to talk about our carpenter Efo, right? So Efo has been our carpenter here on the channel for some time now, and if you have your decking works, right, if you want to do your decking and you're having some challenges, maybe you have your own steel bender, you have your own mason, and you need a carpenter, you can always get in touch with Info, right? That is number on the screen. Info is our carpenter here on the channel. So if you need a carpenter, it's not only for decking, for roofing as well, right? FO is very good with that. Roofing, anything with wood in construction, just get in touch with FO. FO will come take estimate, and you just talk to him when it comes to materials as well, right? Ifo has ways of, getting some materials to your site for affordable price and all that. So, get in touch with info when it comes to your decking works. And also, still bending also, if you need any artisans at all, right? If you need any artisans at all to come help you, to join your team in construction, if you go to my playlist, I have all of them over there, painters, carpenters, steel benders, all of them, I have them over there. So you can go to my playlist and scroll down, look for the artisan that you're looking for your structure, right? So Nathan is behind this project, right? That is Nathan in your shot earlier on. So he will be taking us through the progress so far for this particular project.
Yes, we are here to inspect uh, steelworks and decking of a renovation that we are doing at Chado around Teshin. This is the staircase. The reinforcement goes double layer, and we're climbing upwards. So it is an existing building of a 3-bedroom house that we took off the roof, and then we constructed reinforcements to support the first floor and then second floor as it goes. As you can see, the reinforcements, it is a double layer slab. It has few, or let me say, hidden beams that are placed strategically within specific intervals based on the structural drawings. You can see 20 mm weaved for beams, and then also 16 mm high tensiles for beams as well, which some are 5 in 1, 6 in 1, and 8 in 1. For the beams itself, it's 8 in 1 for the reinforcement of the 16 mm high tensile. Yes, so as you can see, we do renovation works. We do renovate old houses into new houses, modern houses. As you can see, this is a beautiful area which has specific views, lovely surroundings, and new apartments coming up.
So that's Nathan for you, the architect behind this project, right? So Nathan is our architect here at Go Production Group. If you are dreaming of building your dream house, designing your dream house, Nathan is your guy for you. He designs amazing works, right? You go to my playlist, all the informations are there. So fast forward, you can see that our sideboarding is completed. So that means that we have to move on with the concrete casting, and then we use the premix, right, from the machine, from the company. So everything goes faster because we want to move fast with this project. So you can see the amazing job done here. The ratio is perfect. I always talk about the color, right? When you see the color of the cement at the surface of your decking, that tells you, it's very rich, right? So, this is the progress so far. This is how far we're going. So stay tuned for the latest update when we start with the block works for this 2-bedroom unit apartment here at Chado, right? So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Leke do it.